Storm Shield weather, certified most accurate.
And good evening, everyone. We are preparing for another round of snow tomorrow. The timing, it begins Saturday morning and it'll last into the evening. Most areas are going to see the snow from Tulsa to the north, but all areas will see at least some snow with 1 to 3 inches of snow common and a light glaze of ice tomorrow evening into tomorrow night as temperatures hover right around the freezing mark. The highest impact should be Saturday 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then maybe lingering into the evening hours. All right, let's take a look at Storm Shield radar tonight. All this purple means that the entire area now is in a winter weather advisory through midnight tomorrow night. Some of the far eastern counties were not in that, and they were just added after 10 o'clock. Light snow is spreading to the north of Interstate 40 toward Muskogee, toward Fort Gibson and Tahlequah. And that will stay away from Tulsa, but it'll continue to move up to the north into the northeast along this little band here. And then we're going to watch additional bands develop out to the west and then spread into our area tomorrow morning. Snow totals today, north of Skytook, 7 inches of snowfall in one band. Vera had 5 inches of snowfall. Wilburton, 5 inches of snowfall. Talala had 3 inches of snowfall. Sperry had just over 2 inches. Then at Mingo and 75th, a half inch of snow. McAllister had close to 4 inches of snowfall. Ponca City, a half inch. And the National Weather Service office in Tulsa, just 3/10 of an inch, while Broken Arrow had 2/10 of an inch. So a wide variety in terms of our snowfall totals. All right, here's some of that proof of the heavier snow. Steve sent in this picture northwest of Skytook, and then Jimmy Johnson sent in this picture from Skytook Lake, and you can see it looks like 5 to 6 inches of snowfall. And then Gerald and Susan Bennett from the east side of Oolaga Lake in Chelsea, they sent in a nice snowy February afternoon. Live picture here in McAllister tonight. Some snow on the ground. Grove looks like it still has some snow, and out at the airport, things look a lot better than they did in the middle part of the afternoon. The roadways don't look bad either, but there could be a slick bridge or overpass. 19 degrees right now. It is cold. And look at that. There's that east wind that tells us we have a storm system coming in our direction. Nowhere is it close to freezing right now, so we will wait until tomorrow night to get close to the freezing mark, and we may not make it there, and that's why I think we could have a light glaze on top of the snow. So here's future track. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., the snow's just knocking on the door. Then it overspreads the area, so the snowiest part of the day is probably 7 a.m. to noon. And then we have snow showers here in the early afternoon hours, and they start to move to the north, and then we mix in a little bit of sleet, and that would be freezing rain, with rain and a temperature around 30 at Okmulgee, 29 at Tahlequah. But notice that it's kind of scattered. So there's nothing widespread, nothing heavy, but again, just a little light glaze. And then Sunday morning, the temperature's rising above the freezing mark, so the freezing rain would not be an issue at that time. Snowfall totals on top of what we had today, we might add another 3 inches at Bartlesville, close to 3 inches at Tulsa, 2.5 at Veneta, 2 at Tahlequah, 1 to 2 at Muskogee, 1 to 2 at Eufaula, and only an inch down at Stigler. The farther south and east you go, the better things will get tomorrow as the day goes on. So here's the next 24 hours. Midnight tonight, snow stays to the south. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., snow to the west. And then it's snowing all over the area at noon tomorrow, 29 degrees. We warm up close to the freezing mark by late in the afternoon, mix in some sleet and freezing rain. Our total's 1 to 4 across the region. And tomorrow night with the temperature around 30 degrees, some freezing rain and sleet is possible. Travel hazards in the morning will say yellow, going to red by the afternoon. And then Sunday should be a much better travel day with rain and melting snow. Here's the 7-day forecast. 31 tomorrow with that southeast wind and an 80% chance to see this snow, sleet, freezing rain. Sunday afternoon, 50% chance of all rain, so a lot of what we get tomorrow will melt. A small chance of rain on Monday, but Tuesday we warm all the way up to 63. We have a chance for thunderstorms. They don't appear severe right now. A southwest wind, and then the winds turn to the north, and our temperature drops to 35 by Wednesday. So it's up and down, and wow, what a ride.
That's a dramatic range over just a few days.
Yes, and I'll be here in the morning with Taft Price, and we'll have team coverage on the snow as it moves into Tulsa tomorrow morning.
Thanks so much, Brad.